welcome back to another vlog, guys. Hope you guys are doing well. In today's video we're going to talk about what the possible R8 replacements are going to be, the choices that I'll be looking at, and I'll go over how I'm going to be dictating what I do get next, prices, etc. I'll talk about that first. But first I had to do some garage shuffling. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the bike right in the middle. So I'm thinking where the pillar is, right here, I'll put this stand right exactly here, and that way I can get both the M4 and the C63 inside. While I don't really care for parking them outside, if I have the space inside, might as well utilize it and do it inside, just because park inside, because it's just a little bit easier for me to keep the cars clean. That's all it really is. Otherwise it is more practical for the cars to be outside. But let me go do that, and then we'll get started on the R8 assessment of the replacement. Got the bike right in the middle. Hopefully this works. And the reason why I'm doing this, as I said, I can get everything inside hopefully, and the stand should be more than good. It keeps the bike straight, and it's able to keep the bike kind of using less space, and it's a little bit on the safer side of things. So yeah, I'm gonna try putting the C63 inside and see if it fits, and then get the M4 inside after I move all the R8 stuff. Got that C63 inside. Perfect fit, more than enough room to fit the car inside. So this is what I'm talking about. It gets so dirty, so I'm gonna wash it probably, and then just I'm gonna take it for a wash and put it back inside. But a lot of dust going around, so because of that, just annoying to having to keep wash the car over again when you can just put it in the garage. So everything's kind of easier that way. Alright, got the M4 inside, S1K is ready to go, C63 is ready to go, and enough room to get by to access the M4 and the C63. But now let's go talk about the potential candidates for the R8 and what I'm thinking could be the possible next choices. Alright, so basically there's 4 cars that I've narrowed it down to. And they all vary depending on price, year, model, and type of vehicle I'm looking at. So the first one is a 911 GT3, probably a 991.1 or a 991.2 depending on the price. Second thing is, second car would be a 2015 to 2017 Dash 4 Huracan. So I see that they've come around the price range that I'm looking at. Third car would be a brand new C8 Z06, and the last car would be, which might throw you guys all off, 392 Wrangler, just to make it fun.
Alright, so you see a 2022 911 GT3, 2019. Let's see what else. Oh, about 2019 991.2 GT3 RS for $339. That's quite high, because if I'm only looking at like the vehicle itself with minor improvements, I mean there are improvements, but for the price, I think it would make sense more so for a 991.1. So let me just select here low to high, and go towards, one second here, towards like a 2016-ish. Oh, there you go. Look at that. So there's a 2018 in Kitchener for 239. This is just a GT3. And then you're looking at something that I would be looking at would be this example right here, like a 2016 GT3 RS. It says sale pending, but that's a beautiful spec. It's a GT3 RS for 244, 21,000 kilometers. So like, you know, I can actually drive it. And my God, like, the...
Okay, so, well, the problem with the Porsche market is that I've noticed a lot of the Porsches, they come on the market, they get off the market, and you don't even figure out what's going on. Okay, so what I've figured out is the average price for between a 991.1 to a 991.2 varies anywhere between 220 to 230,000 Canadian at a minimum to 310 to 340,000 Canadian at the top end. So this is from 991.1 to 991.2, and the cars are very select few that are available. I mean, there's, you know, a 2019 with 60,000 kilometers for 255. So let's see if we can see what the Lambo Huracan would be.
All right, so the 2017 Lamborghini Huracans, anywhere between 2015, 2017, or anywhere between 19,000 to 250,000. So this one's 2017, but if you look at 2015 for 234, it's a 610-4 full front PPF, and then you got yourself like another 2017 for 239, 2015 610-4s for 249. I mean, they're all similarly around that price, and they're not bad. But once you get to like a 2023 Technica, they jump quite a bit, and that's kind of out of my price budget at this point. It doesn't even make any sense. So this is what the Huracan market kind of seems like. It's averaging between these prices, and if I'm looking at like a 2017 with all this aero kit whatnot for 274, then I'd rather just work on the Porsche market than be buying a Huracan.
See, the thing with the Huracan is that as much as I love the Huracan, it's very similar to the R8 platform in terms of the V10 and the structure. Kind of want to try something new, kind of want to try something different. So while the price points on the Huracans are really good, I don't know if I'd be enticed to buy a Huracan just because they've been out for a while, and I feel as if I kind of already experienced the V10 sort of rear engine type of ordeal. So let's check out the C8 Z06 next and see what's going on with that car. And by the way, I was just joking about the 392 Wrangler. It was only really between three cars.
So we got 2025 Corvette Z06 for 180, brand new. Looks like a 1LZ. Let me look through the pictures here. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's a 1LZ, but if it is even a 1LZ, it's at 180 brand new. Obviously, I'm not trying to buy a 1LZ, but like look at a 2024 with 1,681 kilometers for 183. I mean, that's a steal. Like a brand new, another brand new one here, 2025. They don't really have the aero package, which I would be looking for. But even if you look at some of these cars with pretty good specs for like close to 200,000, is not bad at all for brand new. 2024 3LZ 259. That's kind of like pushing it in my opinion for that price, because there's so many more other comparables. Let's see what else there is. There's a 2023 Z06 6,000 kilometers for, oh, this is not bad, 159. Now that's a steal, because this is cheaper than both the other options, to be honest. Of course, this one's 214, but looks like it's fully spec'd out with the carbon and the aero, again, brand new. But I think Corvette would be a bang for the buck, a little bit used. Alright, so the reason why I included the 2025 Corvette in there is because, first of all, I love Corvettes. Second of all, if you're looking at from like a price point to a bang for the buck, I mean, it kind of really is enticing. I know the depreciation is going to be really strong on these cars, so I understand that aspect. But like a 2025 Z06 2LZ for around the 170 mark, brand new with warranty, with some of the dealer incentives, is like a really good price. Now the fear with these cars is that after 4 or 5 years, the depreciation is going to be much stronger, while the GT3 RSs and the Lambos that I just showed you guys, they've kind of depreciated quite a bit. I would probably say at least 60 to 70% of their full depreciation. So yeah, these are the 3 cars I was looking at. These are the 3 cars that would be potential candidates. If you guys have any suggestions I should look at, if you guys have any cars I should be looking at, maybe give me a shout in the comments. Tell me in the comments below if there's any cars you guys think I should be looking at. But from a standpoint of trying something new and still bang for the buck, plus this is if the R8 sells, as I said. But again, it's a tough decision, but overall I think out of these 3 cars I can't really go wrong, but it all depends on price, year, and whatnot. And I'm a big believer that try to buy the newest car possible, and try to buy the car that gives you the warranty, so you can be at peace of mind with some of the stuff. Unless you're buying, you know, obviously a cheaper car under $100,000, then it's okay. But these, you know, $150,000, $60,000 cars and plus, they're gonna require some work if something goes wrong. So with the Corvette, I get the warranty and I get the fun, but I don't get the brand, right? While the GT3 RS or the GT3 versus the Huracan, I get a stable platform, reliability, but they're a little bit older. So yeah, guys, let me know what you guys think. I want to kind of get your opinion on this. I want to bounce back and forth and see if you guys have any suggestions, and make sure you guys let me know what your thought process is and how you would go about selecting a car, and let me know. It's price range, you already know, around the 200 to 250 I would say is a comfortable price range. So yeah, guys, make sure you guys hit the subscribe, like, and button, comment under the video, and yeah, I'll see you guys next time, and we'll see what happens with the search. Peace.